Hey guys, it's AJ. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching me and Mr. Vuitton. Here today, I wanted to do my 2018 favorites or best of 2018 for you guys. If you're wondering why I look a little bit like Rudolph, it's because somebody felt the need to give me a New Year's cold, which was not cool, but I'm better. I just am a little bit froggy still, and my nose is all red from blowing my nose so much. So I apologize for that, but I did want to go ahead and film because there's really nice light today. And it's a beautiful day, and I have tomorrow off from work, so I'm really excited about that, but I'm going to be busy all day doing things with my mom. So I wanted to get this video filmed so I can get it up. It'll probably go on, this is probably Tuesday that you're watching it. So that's my hope, to get it uploaded Tuesday. So we'll dive right in. I wanted to go through some housewares, some luxe items, some just everyday items. In terms of what I really enjoyed in 2018. My life changed quite a bit in 2018. I did buy my first home. And so, you know, obviously priority shift, and there were things that before I would have just gone and bought without any thought to it, but I obviously couldn't because there were other things that did take precedence in terms of how I spent my money. So I definitely simplified. I sold off a lot of items that I did have in my luxe collection in 2018. I'm down to, you know, fewer handbags. Well, I guess the same amount of handbags, but the ones that I have aren't necessarily all really high-end designer. I will be doing a bag collection video probably closer towards the end of the month of January, so stay tuned for that. I've had a lot of requests to do an updated handbag collection video, so that will be coming. I promise. I just I want to film it when, you know, I kind of have time to really sit down and think about what I'm saying about each bag, because my collection has changed quite a bit in the past year. So anyway, getting into favorites. The first one I want to talk about is this denim jacket. It's actually from the young men's department, and I got this at Macy's. I think it was originally, I don't know, like around $100 or something, but I did get it on sale. It was kind of, I think, like around Thanksgiving, and I do just wear my little brooch on it there. But I really wanted a denim jacket for like that period between summertime and when you need to wear your winter like puffer coat, because where I live it does get very cold, and so you literally live in a puffer coat, you know, from like December through March. But I wanted something that was a little bit heavier weight, and I'm not really like a trench coat or a like dress coat type person. I'm way too casual for that. That's way too fussy for me. So to wear like a, you know, a blanket coat or a trench coat or anything like fancy like that, that's just totally not my style. So I wanted a denim jacket that was a little bit heavier and warmer. And I have to say, this absolutely, I loved this jacket. And if I can find the exact one, I'll link it below, because as I said, this is young men's, which was perfect for me because it's longer, and because I'm taller, I'm 5'10". It was just nice that I could wear it with sweatshirts under it, and it was long enough. It wasn't, you know, a lot of times denim jackets, you wear them, and at least on me, they're up to here, and then you have half your sweatshirt hanging out underneath, and it just doesn't look right. So, but this is fully lined in Sherpa. You know, I had gotten one at Old Navy, and the body was the only thing that was lined in Sherpa, and then the sleeves were just the raw denim on the inside, and it just wasn't as heavy feeling. And I returned that one because this one was like 25 or 30 bucks more, and it was, you know, heads and shoulders above the quality of the Old Navy one and the warmth factor. So this one is fully lined in the Sherpa. The collar's all Sherpa. It's kind of a distressed type wash, like a light wash. It has snaps, which I really like. The Old Navy one had buttons, which are so fussy, and you just never end up closing them. So I like the fact that this one did have snaps, so if it's colder, you can snap it shut there. And then it has a pocket right there for like your phone or a card holder if you wanted to be totally hands-free. And then the thing that I loved about this one is that the sleeves are lined in like this quilted type material, whereas the Old Navy ones were just the raw denim. So this really added to the warmth. Like if you had a sweatshirt on with it, it was totally warm enough to just wear. If it was even, you know, for me, even if it was like in the 40s, it was very insulated feeling. So anyway, I can't say enough about this jacket. I'm really obsessed with it, I have to say. It's really nice. It totally fit the bill. It's made super, super well, of course, because it's Levi's, and I couldn't be happier that I picked this up. It's been totally worth it. I've worn it a ton, just in the short time that I've had it before it started getting really cold. So if you're in the market for something like this, definitely check this out. As I said, I'll link it below if I can find the exact one at Macy's. Okay, in terms of switching gears a little bit to fragrances, this has been my favorite fragrance for the year. This is Tiffany & Company, and this is just a really nice fragrance. It's definitely floral, I would say, but it's not terribly strong. It has decent staying power. No perfume really lasts very well on me, except for like Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. It lasts pretty long, but this one is really nice. It's a nice sort of light fragrance, but it does have enough, you know, kind of oomph to it. And I got this last year for Christmas, and I've used, you know, a decent amount of it in terms of, you know, I probably definitely use it once a week, if not more often than that. But the bottle is just beautiful, and it has the Tiffany & Company there around the collar. It just is a beautiful scent, and I really, really am enjoying it. So this has been a good one. Probably definitely more for like spring, summer, I guess, but I don't know, I wear it all year, and I don't find it to be too fruity or anything, even for like in this time of year in the winter. Another luxury type SLG, or my favorite SLG for the year, has been this mulberry card holder. This is in the color, I want to say it's called Sea Blue, maybe. I'll link it below if I can find it. But it's very similar to Hermes Colvert, if you're familiar with that color. It's like a teal blue color. But this has been absolutely just the best card case. I think that they're around like $140. So if you're looking for a card case that's not as much as like a Chanel, it's all leather. The glazing is just beautiful. I mean, you all know how obsessed I am with mulberry anyway. But this is just a great piece. It has the Mulberry England stamp there in gold, and then their signature tree on the back. It has a huge slot right there, which you can stick cards, receipts, money down in, and then it has a slot here, here, and here, and I can double up all 4 card slots without issue. You can see I really don't have any stretching. You know, it just is an absolute dream. It holds a ton, and I found anymore that I really just don't need a full-size wallet. I do, you know, I would like to have something a little bit bigger, but this basically fits the bill for all handbags. It obviously fits in any handbag, and it just has, it's lasted really, really well. I can't remember exactly when I bought this, but I mean, the glazing is all in really good shape still, and it, you know, it's very functional. So if you're in the market for a card, like a flat card holder like this, definitely check out Mulberry, because for the quality and the price, you know, they're really good. So that has been a really nice item for me this year, just so I don't have to change in and out of wallets. Keep going on luxury handbag. I may as well cover that now. This is a bag that I just got not even 2 months ago, but it's quickly really just become a favorite of mine. It's a bag that, you know, I at one time really did not like the looks of it. It was one that I thought, what's with that bag? Like, why would anyone buy it? It's bizarre. And then, you know, a couple months ago, my opinion of it really shifted, and it started to look very chic and just like something that would be, you know, carefree, but also just very, very chic and versatile. And so I found it on sale at essence.com. I did a whole video on this bag. If I can get the dust bag open. I don't know why I do this to myself. I was not at all up. But I did get this online at essence.com right around Black Friday. Leading into the Thanksgiving holiday is actually when it went on sale. So it was really on sale really, really well. And the reason why I was so attracted to it is because of the color combination that this bag is, which is the black with the black hardware. And, you know, when I got it and felt the leather, as I said in my review of this bag, I thought it would be really, really, like it feels almost like lambskin, like super fragile and like it would scratch and mar and mark really easily. But to be honest, I checked with another Instagrammer and she said, you know, this is kind of my beat around bag and I just don't have to worry about it. And I took it out the next day after, you know, I talked to her and after I had gotten it, and my mom and I went out to lunch and shopping, and it literally was pouring and I was kind of freaked out. But I thought, I'm gonna just, you know, roll the dice and hope that it all is okay. But you know, it honestly, it didn't leave one mark. So I was super happy with that. And then from then on, you really, when you have a bag that you don't have to worry about, that you don't have to, you know, freak out if it gets a drop of rain or anything on it, that's just so freeing. And it really, for me, makes me want to just reach for it and use it at all times. So that all being said, after that huge struggle with the dust bag, I am of course talking about the Saint Laurent Lulu in the medium size in the black calfskin with the black hardware. This bag is just gorgeous, smells fabulous. It has the beautiful shiny black hardware on it, and it just is such a beautiful bag. I am so glad that I picked it up. I am glad I got it on sale, just because it's not, you know, I'm not really sure, although they do seem to resell pretty well. You know, it's more of a contemporary designer, I would say, but, you know, the sale price definitely just sweetened the deal on that. So this is my favorite bag of 2018 because it's something that I never thought I would purchase, and it has really proven to be, you know, a great item. So that is my favorite bag. As I said, I've only had it for a couple of months, but I've used it really quite a lot just because of its versatility and how beautiful it is. So that is handbags for us. Shoes, these are kind of gross, so I don't want to show them real up close. This is the Vince Camuto Booty, Shooty, whatever. This one is called, I actually picked this one up off Nordstrom Rack because the regular ones like at Nordstrom are really kind of expensive. But these are from Nordstrom Rack. They're like in this mushroomy beige color with the braiding on them. And these I think were maybe, you know, half price of what they normally are. These were great for transitioning into fall, or I wear them like with chunkier socks kind of scrunched down here in the winter, and they're suede. They really are nice shoes, and I'm really happy with how they've worn, and they're, you know, very comfortable as well. So these were the shoes that I really enjoyed this past year.